Hey everyone, welcome back to Diabetes Wellness, your daily dose of simple, life-changing tips for crushing diabetes. Imagine this, you wake up feeling okay, but that sneaky first hour sets off a blood sugar roller coaster. It's called the dawn phenomenon, where hormones like cortisol spike overnight, pushing glucose up 20 to 50 mg/dl before breakfast. For the 38 million diabetics in the US, this means fatigue, cravings, and creeping complications like heart strain or neuropathy. But what if I told you 5 quick rituals, starting right now, could flatten those spikes, boost insulin sensitivity by up to 20%, and drop your A1C half a point in weeks? Stick with me, these aren't fluff, they're game changers backed by real science. Today, we're diving deep into why mornings matter and unpacking ritual number 1, hydration, the ultimate reset button. Let's dive in and own your day. Picture your body overnight. Kidneys filter sugar, but dehydration from 6 to 8 hours without water concentrates glucose in your blood. Studies show even mild dehydration hikes fasting glucose by 10% and worsens insulin resistance, making cells ignore sugar signals. Boom! Your morning meter reads high before coffee hits. But chug 16 to 24 ounces of room temp water first thing? Kidneys flush excess glucose, diluting blood levels by 12% post-meal, per research on 3,600 adults. Sip slowly over 30 to 60 minutes. Aim for 6 to 8 cups by noon, to avoid electrolyte dips. Add lemon for flavor and vitamin C, which fights oxidative stress damaging nerves and vessels. Why does this protect your heart? Dehydration stiffens arteries by 15%, straining your ticker already at 2-4x heart disease risk from diabetes. Water keeps vessels elastic, cuts strain, and improves flow, reducing attack odds. Nerves love it too. Electrolytes carried by water boost conduction, easing tingling by 10%. Kidneys? They filter 20% better, dodging chronic disease that hits 40% of diabetics. Liver detoxes smoother, curbing fatty buildup. Feel it, steady energy, fewer cravings. Water tricks your brain into fullness, slashing sugar urges. Real talk. One study had folks drink 3 cups pre-breakfast, post-meal spikes dropped 12%, A1C trended lower over time. Try my hack, bedside bottle with a pinch of sea salt for minerals. Track your meter, users report 15 to 20 mg/dl fasting drops in days. But don't overdo, gulping gallons strains kidneys. Steady wins. Science seals it. Hydrated diabetics have 25% better glucose control. That's ritual number 1, your silent warrior. Up next in Chapter 2, ritual number 2, the breakfast that halts spikes cold. Hit like if you're hydrating tomorrow. Transition story, Sarah 62, Type 2 warrior, morning readings 180. Added water ritual? Down to 110 in 2 weeks, energy soared. You're next. Questions? Drop them below. Stay tuned, your stable sugars await. Alright warriors, if hydration's your reset, ritual number 2 is your shield, a balanced breakfast loaded with protein, fiber, and healthy fats. Skip the toast trap. Carbs alone spike glucose 30 to 50% post-meal, wrecking insulin sensitivity. Instead, blend 20-30 g protein, eggs, Greek yogurt, 25 g fiber, oats, berries, chia, 15 g fats, avocado nuts. Why? Protein slows digestion, fiber traps glucose, fats signal fullness. Combined, spikes plummet 35%, fasting glucose drops 15 to 20 mg/dl. Science story, high-protein breakfasts boost GLP-1 hormone 27%, mimicking meds to curb glucagon and steady sugar. A 1C dips half point over months. Cravings crash as leptin rises. Heart perks, LDL falls 10 to 15%, triglycerides 20%, plaque buildup slows. Kidneys regulate sodium better, nerves stay sharp, dodging neuropathy. Sample plate, 2 eggs, half a cup steel-cut oats plus chia plus blueberries plus 1/4 avocado. Boom! Balanced bliss. Beware extremes. Processed meats tax kidneys, excess fiber bloats. Eat within 1 to 2 hours post-wake. Users rave, no mid-morning crash. Now, ritual number 3, morning light exposure, your circadian hack. Step outside 15 to 20 minutes within 30 minutes of waking. Natural sunlight, no shades, hits eyes, resetting your internal clock via blue light. Result? Insulin sensitivity jumps 20%, fasting glucose dips 15 to 20 mg/dl, spikes 25 to 30% less. Why? Serotonin to melatonin flow improves sleep, slashing inflammation. Vitamin D from skin boosts glucose control 25%, A1C 15%. Heart bonus, cortisol stabilizes, BP evens, CVD risk drops 10 to 15%. Nerves repair better, kidneys filter 10% efficiently via rhythm alignment. Brain fog? Gone, natural energy beats caffeine. Cloudy day? Near window light works. Overdue? Rare sunburn, 15 minutes safe. Study proof, bright morning light cuts insulin resistance versus dim. Pair with hydration, ultimate combo. Quick win, Mary 58, added sunlight, sleep deepened, A1C from 7.2 to 6.7 in 3 months. Powerful, right? Chapter 3 tackles movement, caffeine traps, and your full routine. Smash subscribe, next video drops tomorrow. Energized yet? Ritual number 4, 10 to 15 minutes gentle stretch or walk. Muscles wake hungry for glucose. Uptake surges 30%, insulin sensitivity 20%, fasting drops 15 to 20 mg/dl. No gym needed, arm circles, leg swings, yoga poses target big groups. Post-stretch, spikes fall 25 to 30%, A1C eases half point. Heart flows better, stiffness down 15%, rate 10 BPM lower. Nerves, neuropathy risk 20% less, kidneys filter 10% smoother. Brain dopamine rush, 20% more energy, mood lift. Hormones reset, cortisol dips 10 to 15%. Lungs expand, nitric oxide rises 20%, circulation wins. Gentle only, overstretch strains. Post-hydration, pre-breakfast ideal. Final boss, ritual number 5, ditch caffeine on empty stomach plus stress check. Coffee pre-food spikes cortisol 20%, glucose 15 to 20 mg/dl, resistance up. Wait post-breakfast, limit 200 mg. Add 2 minutes breathwork, inhale 4, hold 4, exhale 6, slashes stress spikes protecting pancreas arteries. Heart rate evens, neuropathy dips 20%, kidneys ease 10%. Brain clears, cravings fall 10 to 15%.